Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? My name is Laura Kashera, and I wanted to come to you today live to talk about another keto kitchen, some yummy, delicious food, of course, to simplify your life, make things easier, because you know I'm all about that. No complicated recipes, super simple. I want it quick. I want the recipe straight to the point. I want the ingredients to be easy, and you know that's what I pride myself in sharing with you guys. And so I've had quite a few people ask me about my Alfredo recipe. Sorry, I've snow outside and it's reflecting really bad on my face. People have asked about my Alfredo recipe that I use for everything, and so I wanted to do that, and it's actually so simple that I thought I would combine this video with a creamy Alfredo pizza that I make a lot. It's totally comfort food, tastes like the real thing, but of course is completely keto friendly. You can mix up the toppings, and I hope that this recipe will help you. Sorry about my oven here. That's my pizza, so that I'm ready to add toppings when it comes out. So as usual, please drop a 1 if you're watching live, a 2 if you're watching the replay, and if you're new to my broadcast, I would love for you to drop the word new below so that we can become better friends. Really quick, how amazing does this pizza crust look? If you haven't made fathead pizza crust yet, I absolutely love it. I did a video a few days ago on it, so feel free to just scroll my page or look at my past videos to find it. Hey Sarah, what's up? And so that's the almond flour fathead pizza crust recipe. So first of all, we're going to talk about Alfredo sauce. And also, if you guys share this video, I would love to give you a full first and last name shout out. I really appreciate it. I know a bunch of us are in keto friendly groups, low carb, high fat groups, and everyone needs to see these recipes. I thank you guys so much for always sharing. I really appreciate that. Trying to make your life simpler, right? Okay, so Alfredo sauce, way easier than you think it is. I tried to find the right Alfredo sauces in the grocery store. All of them have so much crap added to them. Don't do it. Make it yourself. It's way easier than you think, okay? You only need, let's see, 4 ingredients. 4. I had it all pre-measured here, and then I had a little brain fart going there. Okay, so 8 ounces of cream cheese. I have mine measured out because I get it from Costco in the giant tub, and so I don't have the little blocks of it. I have a pan on the stove here, and my pizza is touching it. There we go. And so I'm gonna put the 8 ounces of cream cheese in a saucepan. That's not a great sound. You can tell I've been heating this up for a while. And then after that, you're gonna put in half of a cup of heavy whipping cream. In case you wondered, I got the giant heavy whipping cream from Costco also. I just keep it on hand. I make pizza and Alfredo sauce a lot. So again, in case you couldn't hear that over the sizzling, that was 8 ounces of cream cheese, half a cup of heavy whipping cream. We're gonna do Parmesan last, a stick of butter. Forgot the butter. So I'm gonna use a full stick of butter. Yes, this is high fat, because hello, if you're on keto, this is the way to do it, right? 4 ingredient Alfredo sauce. Like I said, if you guys are watching live and you share, I would love to give you a full name shout out to show my gratitude. So you're just gonna put this on medium heat and let it kind of simmer down a little bit. It will start to melt everything together, and it'll start to thicken. So that is in there. And then as it gets closer to the end, you're gonna add in Parmesan cheese. So there's only 4 ingredients: cream cheese, butter, heavy whipping cream, and Parmesan. And if you're on the keto diet, you probably have all of those already in your cupboard. And so the other thing I do sometimes, which you can do, is you can add salt and pepper. You can add Italian seasoning if you have anything like that. I love Flavor God. I've talked about him multiple times. His seasonings are freshly made in Southern California, and They have 0 to like half a carb per serving. So they're really pure, really great option if you don't want the seasonings that are full of stuff at the store. Or of course you can always create your own Italian seasoning with the ingredients you have in your pantry, cilantro, basil, all of that. So this is, I'll show you guys. This is starting to thicken up nicely. Now I only do, let me just drip it all over. It's okay, I have Labradors, they're excited. And so if it's a little bit too thin for you, it shouldn't be. That's why I only do half a cup of the heavy whipping cream. I've seen a few recipes where they use a cup to a cup and a half, and then the sauce comes out super runny. And I don't know if you are like me, but if you are, I love thick, creamy Alfredo sauce. I have since I was a little kid, and that's what my inner fat kid loves so much. And so this is almost done already. What has this been, a couple minutes? While I'm talking about Alfredo sauce, I want to give you a few ideas what you can use it for. You can use it for pizza. You could use it for keto pasta when people make like the zoodles with zucchini. I just saw some egg noodles someone posted, egg fast noodles or something. And then someone posted about these noodles. All of my cans came dented from Amazon. I'm not sure why. $10 a can. But these are called palmini, and apparently they were just on Shark Tank. They have 1 net carb per serving. And so I haven't actually tried them yet, but I will keep you guys posted. These are linguine noodles. They're cheaper on their website, but then the shipping gets you. And so it was actually a wash between their website and Amazon because I had Prime. It's like I paid more for each can, but then I got it way faster. So I'll try them out. I've also heard really great things about the miracle noodles, the shirataki noodles. You can put Alfredo on all of those things. Sometimes if my husband and I don't know what we feel like eating, I will just grill up or pan fry a chicken breast, or even you can get those rotisserie chickens from the grocery store. Pull off a bunch of pieces, light meat, dark meat, all of it's good. And then make this Alfredo sauce, let it sit for just like 5 minutes and thicken. And honestly, some nights when we're worn out from the day, we just take a little jar of sauce, or not a jar, a bowl of the Alfredo sauce, and dip these grilled chicken strips in them. It's totally delicious, and then you can make a salad on the side or whatever. Totally comfort food. Sometimes I've taken my fathead pizza crust, and instead of putting pizza toppings on it, I do olive oil and Parmesan cheese, make breadsticks, dip those in the Alfredo. The Alfredo is so versatile. You will totally love it, and it's so easy. And then let me say that if you're gonna save it, because there will be leftovers, just be sure to put it in the fridge, and then when you go to reheat it, just reheat it on the stove. If you microwave it, it's totally gonna separate, get all gross and weird. A minute or 2 on the stove, it comes right back to life. I've done that multiple times this week, and it's super simple. So I can now show you guys, and you can use a whisk too. Super creamy, super thick Alfredo sauce. Now, just to make sure it's at ultra delicious levels, I'm gonna put a cup of Parmesan in right at the end. Mix that around. And that's gonna really thicken it up and give it really rich flavor. Ta-da, can you guys see that? I'm trying to not pour it all over the floor, even though my Labrador would love it. And so it's really thick and creamy. This recipe probably made 2 to 3 cups of Alfredo sauce. It's plenty for multiple pizzas. It's plenty to do a pizza and then save some on the side. It's so awesome and so delicious. Like I said, you can add whatever seasonings you want to it. If you love spicy, if you love tangy, whatever you want, add it to it. So that's my Alfredo sauce. Now, stay tuned if you want to see the pizza, how I'm gonna make that. And like I said, if you feel free to share, I would love to give you a full name shout out. I really appreciate it. Keto is the #1 Googled diet right now, and so everyone knows somebody that's doing it or has heard of somebody doing it, and so I love it when you guys share this so that we can simplify some more people's keto lives, right? We like simple, especially if you have kids and a crap ton of stuff going on. If that's you, drop a 4 below. Also, how many people love Alfredo, like more than regular pizza sauce? I would love to know. Since I was a little kid, I have loved Alfredo sauce, probably at an unhealthy level, which is why I got so heavy anyway. I loved Alfredo pasta, Alfredo pizza, pretty much Alfredo in general. But all of them have been so full of junk that it just made me gain weight, right? And then you add in the pasta with that. So I have always loved chicken Alfredo pizza. And then actually one of my newer favorite things is, before we started keto, was getting a salami and pepperoni pizza with garlic Alfredo sauce instead of tomato. And so I'm gonna kind of show you how to do that today. Again, super simple. I do this with chicken all the time, but I don't have any chicken today to show you guys. And the Alfredo sauce, you can just turn it off or you can leave it on low and it will just keep thickening. So I just take it off the heat, let it sit there, keep it on very low, whatever works for you. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Okay, so, whoo, that was hot. Okay, like I said at the beginning, I have this fathead pizza crust I already made. If you haven't seen that video, search my name or scroll back on my page and you can totally find my video. Super simple. So I have the crust already done the first half of cooking. What I'm going to do now is take that crust and just pour, I don't know if you guys can see this. Pour about like a half a cup to 2/3 of a cup. I don't really measure things. I'm sorry if you guys are tracking super strictly. I just kind of eyeball it and do what works. Just so that you have a nice layer on your pizza. Can you guys see this? I hope so. If you guys love pizza, please drop a pizza in the comments, by the way. I'd love to see how many love pizza. Okay, so let's use an oven mitt this time. So I have just put a thin layer of Alfredo sauce on there. Then I am going to do two things to show you today. So the salami I was talking about with Alfredo cream sauce is super good, super delicious. I love it. So if you're gonna do that, there we go. Where my pizza lovers at? Just gonna lay the salami. I'm gonna do it on half because I want to show you another type of pizza too. Like so. I also forgot to mention that you can kind of do a small layer of cheese kind of as a glue layer for your toppings so that they all don't just slide off when you take a bite, you know, because if you just do cheese on top or just on bottom, then either your toppings fall off or your cheese slides off. So that's what I normally do. A little bit of mozzarella kind of as a base. And so then I put pepperoni or salami on one side. You could do some pepperoni too. You can do whatever meat really that you want. And then I actually really like pepperoncinis a ton, and so sometimes I'll put those on there with it or add them after for extra zing. So that's the salami side. You can add some pepperoni to it, put some more Parmesan on there. And then on the other side, my other favorite thing to do is the chicken sausage from Costco. I didn't see it last time I went, but they had a brand called Silva Organic, and it was a chicken, basil, and provolone garlic chicken sausage, and it was only like 1 or 2 carbs. So I just pan fried that up, super thinly sliced, and then because it's fully cooked, so it's just because I kind of like it a little bit crispy. I'm gonna put that on the other half. And now is like the time to experiment. So you could put spinach on here, wilted spinach, you could put fresh basil, sun-dried tomatoes. It kind of depends how much room you have for carbs that day, if you're gonna add a bunch of veggies to it. If you're not a fan of veggies, then you can just leave it with the meat and the cheese. I'm gonna add some more Parmesan over the sausage side of it, and then I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit more mozzarella because you can't get enough cheese on the keto diet. There we go. And then, like I said, if you like seasonings, I can't talk enough about this everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. It is good on everything, I think. Pretty much. I have the Italian zest seasoning again. I'll sprinkle a little bit of that in here. And then I love chili flakes, and so I'll usually add that to my side because my husband doesn't like spicy food. So that's for me. And then let me grab my oven mitt to show you guys how delicious this looks. Ta-da. If I don't lose it here. Okay. So this side is the salami, this side is the Italian chicken sausage. Like I said, you can add any more toppings you want. It's got the Alfredo sauce on the bottom. Then I'm gonna stick this in the oven like your regular fathead pizza crust at 375 for probably about 8 to 10 minutes. It's really just to get the cheese melted, and then the trick is once everything is melted on the top, you want to broil it on low for 1 to 2 minutes so you get that golden brown bubbly topping. Otherwise it's just gonna sit forever and not do anything, and you're just gonna be like, why isn't my pizza done cooking? So that is how you make a super simple Alfredo sauce that you can keep on hand for whatever you want to eat. All of the things I mentioned earlier, if you missed it, please feel free to go back and watch the replay as soon as this is done. That's how I make my creamy garlic sauce for garlic Alfredo sauce for a pizza. If you'd love to try it out, I would love to see your pictures. Feel free to tag me and show me the pizzas that you're inventing. I would love to see. Again, my name is Laura Kashera. I appreciate you so much tuning in to watch me. And as always, I am constantly trying to bring you the super simple recipes with limited ingredients for people short on time. So if you want me to do something in particular for a keto kitchen or a different topic about keto, please just let me know in the comments below and I would love to do it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.